Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Welcome to all my returning subscribers and welcome to all my new ones. A very warm welcome to everyone. So, what's new today? We are going to make a cluster stitch, a beautiful purse for ourselves, and I will show you how to make it. Each and every step covered in the video. Okay, we'll make two panels, we'll attach them together, and we'll put the handles. So I have put the leather handles. You can crochet them and make a crochet handles. No problem for that at all. If you have one, you can always use it. It's lovely. It's a very beautiful one. And I have not lined it. You can line it or you can leave it as it is. It's very beautiful and it's a very steady one. Okay, so it really gives a good look to it. Okay, so I will teach each and everything in this. Okay, so let's see the yarn. This is the yarn I used. Okay, this is a 2-ply yarn. I use it from Vardhamanknitworld. Hook and loop, name of the yarn. Okay, it's an mercerised acrylic yarn. You can use any yarn you like, any cotton, any blend, anything will work, whichever you have in your hand. Okay, and you just need to follow the measurement, follow the stitch pattern, and you will get a beautiful one for yourself. Okay, now let's see the hook which we are going to use is a 3.5 mm hook. Okay, you'll need a measuring tape to measure your rounds. Each and every round you're going to measure so that you get your desired height for the purse. Okay, so a measuring tape, and scissors and needle. Of course we need them, we need all. Okay, so with all these things ready, let's get started and let's make a beautiful purse together. Okay, so we are going to start by making a cinch circle. Okay, then chain 2. This chain 2 doesn't count anything, it's just for getting us to the height. Okay, then yarn over, insert the hook in the center, pull the yarn. Okay, we have 3 loops here. Okay, so we are going to yarn over and pull through 2, and we are not going to finish the double crochet. To finish the double crochet, we have to pull through this 2, yarn over like this, and pull through this 2, and then the double crochet gets complete. But we are not going to complete. Now we are going to put 4 more times an unfinished double crochet, and that is yarn over, insert the hook in the center, bring the yarn back out from the center, yarn over, pull through 2, and done. That is another unfinished double crochet. So we don't count this chain 2, so we have 2 unfinished double crochet. So let's make 3 more, because we need 5 unfinished double crochet for making 1 cluster. Okay, so when you have 5, I have 4 right now, I need 1 more here. Okay, so you see I have this 5 unfinished double crochet. 1 2 3 4 5. and this is the starting loop. Okay, and then you will yarn over and pull through all the loops, and that is the cluster stitch done. Okay, then you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we are going to move for the next cluster stitch, and we are going to start the same way. Yarn over in the center, bring the loop out, pull through 2, okay, 1 unfinished double crochet, go for the next one, 2 unfinished, go for the next one, the third, 4th and 5. Okay, then we are going to pull through all the loops here, then chain 2, and now in this way we are going to make 4 more clusters. So altogether we'll have 6 cluster stitches. Okay, so I have 2, now I need 4 more. Okay, once you finish, see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, don't forget to chain 2 after you finish your 6th cluster stitch. Okay, then we are going to pull the yarn to close the circle. Okay, and then slip stitch on top of this cluster stitch, this loop which is created in that slip stitch to join. Okay, then we are going to slip stitch in this chain 2 space. Always when we are starting the round, we will slip stitch and then slip stitch to the chain 2 space when before starting the next round, and then this is for every round you're going to do is chain 2 for starting. Okay, now we have 6 cluster stitches, so we are working in round, so we need to increase our circle. So now we are going to put 2 cluster stitches in each of the chain 2 space. Okay, from the previous previous round we have the chain 2 spaces, in that we are going to put 2 cluster stitches. So we start, this chain 2 doesn't count anything. Okay, so first cluster stitch we need 5 unfinished double crochet, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You should have 6 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all, chain 2. Every time we finish a cluster we are going to chain 2. Then in the same space we are going to put another cluster. That is how an increase is made. 2 cluster stitches together in the same chain 2 space. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yarn over, pull through all, chain 2, and in this way I'm going to put 2 cluster stitches in each of the chain 2 space, and we'll have 12 cluster stitches. Okay, so carry on and I'll see you at the end. Don't forget to chain 2 in between all the cluster stitches. So here I finish my round. Make sure that you have not missed any stitches. Count your clustered stitches and you should have 12 of them. Okay, then we are going to chain 2 before you slip stitch, and then we are going to slip stitch here on top of this cluster stitch. This stitch is created here. This we are going to slip stitch, okay, and then slip stitch back in the space before starting any round. Till the end of the pass we are going to slip stitch in the chain 2 space to start a new round, okay, and then chain 2, and then now we are ready for the next round. So next round will be an increase round. So we are going to increase till we get our 12 inches. Okay, now for the third round we are going to do 2 cluster stitches in the first stitch. So let's do the 2 cluster stitch and 1 space, 3, 4 and 5, chain 2 and 1 more cluster stitch, 2, 3, 4 and 5, chain 2. So we have got here 2, so this will be an increase, okay, and then now we have the next increase here. There are 2 other, so in between we have a space, so in that space we are going to put 1 cluster stitch, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, yarn over, pull to all, chain 2, then an increase, so 2 cluster stitches in the same stitch in the same chain 2 space, 4 and 5, okay. So here you see I have 2 increase stitches here and 1 cluster stitch between the 2 increase, okay. So this is how you're going to continue. Next increase will be in this, and in between space will 1 cluster. So we are alternating between 2, then 1, then 2, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 in this way, okay. We are going to increase all the way around till the end for this round, okay. Okay, I finished this round. You will have 1 cluster stitch before you finish, chain 2, slip stitch to join, then slip stitch in the chain 2 space to start, chain 2. Okay, so now we are going to for the next round. So this is an increase, so we will have an increase, that is 2 cluster in this chain 2 space. Then the next increase is here, and between we have 2 spaces, so you'll have 1 cluster in each space, okay. So where there is increase you'll put an increase, where there is just a space you'll put just a cluster stitch. So now in this way, now we have 1 cluster stitch between the 2 increases. For the next round you'll have 2 cluster stitches before the increases, before both the side increases there will be 2, The next round it will be 3, and so on. So you're just going to measure your work after each round. Okay, after each round you're going to measure your work in this way. Okay, till you get 12 inches. So after every round you're just going to measure, and you're going to continue till you get 12 inches. Okay, so I will continue mine. So I will continue mine, and I will see you once I have my 12 inches of the panel. Okay, so continue, and I will see you soon once I have the one panel, and I'll show you how we are going to finish it off. And then you're going to make one more panel of that same. We are going to start the same way. Okay, and we are going to make one more panel of it. So we'll need 2 panels of 12 inches to make the first. Okay, so I'll show you how to do the first one, how to finish it off, and then you can go ahead and make another one. Okay, so there will be a one last row after you get your 12 inches, and I'll show you how to do that too. Okay, oh, so carry on, and I will see you at the end of my 12 inches. Okay, remember to measure each and every time. So okay, here I've finished my 12 inches. Okay, and I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 rows, and 11 cluster stitches in between the 2 increases. Okay, so now we are going to put this last round. So now if you want to go more bigger, you can always go for it. Just keep on increasing, and once you have done increasing, this is what we are going to do for the last round, and last round will be a single crochet round. Okay, so after you slip stitch as usual, okay, in the middle of the cluster stitch here, now I'm going to put 2 single crochet in that. 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet. Then my next single crochet will be in this place, just on top of the cluster. Okay, just here. So here's the third one. Now this chain 2 spaces there, in that 2 single crochet. Then if you pull the cluster stitch like this, you will find the gap here. Okay, you see here, this one. In that we are going to put 1 single crochet. So this is what we are going to do. In this space, chain 2 space, 2 single crochet, and the cluster will get 1 single crochet. So now you're going to work this all over till you reach the end. Okay, all the chain 2 spaces will have 2 single crochet, and the cluster here will get 1 single crochet. Okay, so carry on, work your single crochet round all the way till the end, and I will see you there. Okay, here I have reached the end. Here in the chain 2 space I put 2 single crochet. Now here where we did slip stitch, in that I will put 1 single crochet here and then join for the first single crochet with the slip stitch in this way. Chain 1, pull the yarn high, and this is how we have got our one side of our purse. Okay, now you're going to make exactly the same the other panel also, the same way we start everything like this, and you're going to end it with a single crochet, then cut your yarn. Okay, and then we are going to attach them together. Okay, just snip the yarn of both the panels. Okay, now let me get my second panel. So here's my second panel. Okay, I have done it here. Okay, exactly the same. Now what you can do is you can mark the opening of the purse where you want. Okay, you need 2 sides like this, a big opening, a small will do, or you can do is 3/4. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to take from here to here, and this will be the opening. So let's mark our opening places. So here I'll take the stitch markers and I'll just mark like from the increase here. One, we have 11, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and this here. So I'll mark here, and then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the middle. Make sure that your first, okay, here we have to first make sure that both the sides are matching. We have both the wrong sides facing each other. Okay, and the right sides are facing outward. Okay, that's how a purse we need. And then this other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th one I'll just put a stitch marker here, join both of them like this. Okay, and then from here I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, put a stitch marker here. Okay, and then from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get it attached here. So here we have marked. Okay, so this will be the opening area. Okay, so we are going to sew our panels both together from one stitch marker all the way around to the other stitch marker. Just a simple whip stitch, but we are going to do it from inside. So I'm just going to flip it like this. Okay, and here are the stitch markers. So from here I'll go all the way from here. So this will be the opening part. Okay, so let's grab our needle and yarn. Okay, so here's my needle and my yarn. Okay, and now take this much only first, and if I need I can always take more. Make a slip knot And then just we are going to grab this place here. Okay, you can move the stitch marker above. Put it like this because it was creating a problem in turning. Okay, so here, okay, good to go. So I'm going to start where I have the stitch marker, or you can start from where the next stitch from the stitch marker. I'm taking both the loops of the single crochet. Okay, one loop, both the loops, both the top loops of the single crochet. So this side and the other side panel. Pull the yarn till you get your slip knot here, and then pass it through, cinch it, and it is tight. Okay, and then we are going to just whip stitch and all the stitches, okay, till we reach the other side. If you want, you can do if you want, you can always do single crochet or slip stitch round or single crochet round, but this opposite side. Now here we have both the wrong side facing outward and both the right side facing each other, okay, for weaving in the sides. So in this way, just go ahead, carry on and weave in the side, and I'll see you for the next part. Okay. Okay, so my sewing is done all the way, and this is the opening. So now let's make the pass inside out. So this is the part we have sewn. Okay, okay, so here it's done. So now what we are going to do is we are going to single crochet for this border here. Okay, from starting from here. So I'll take my hook, grab my yarn, make a slip knot, okay, and then you go any side, okay, one side, and this is the, here is the stitch where I have whip stitch both the panels together. In that stitch I'm going to go, that stitch has been used for stitching, still I'm going to use it for starting my single crochet row here. So that's single crochet one, okay, and now single crochet on top of each stitch, each single crochet all the way till you reach the other side here. And when you reach here other side, you're going to use the last stitch which is used for sewing, and then directly go in the next panel. Okay, use the stitch used in this side panel and single crochet all the way till you reach this side. Okay, so just a single crochet round. We are going to go single crochet in each stitch. Okay, and I'll see you at the end. Here I've reached the end. Okay, now I'm going to just slip stitch to join, pull the yarn high and snip, pull it out and done. Now if you want, you can always add more rounds, okay, of single crochet, totally up to you. Now next we are going to start adding the handles. Okay, so now I'm going to use this leather one. You can always crochet them, okay, it totally up to you. Now for using this, I need to add them here, okay, like this. So I need something which will catch this loop over here, okay, this metal loop over here. So I need to attach it. So what we are going to do here, we are going to create a small rectangle, okay, that will hold the purse and this metal part together. So for that, going to take my yarn and I'm going to chain 7. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, now from the hook, now in the second chain from the hook, I'm going to go in the back hump and single crochet all the way till the end, and that will be 6 times. 3 4 5 and 6. Now if you can't do the back hump one, you can always just grab one loop of the chain and single crochet, chain 1, turn the work, and then single crochet in the first stitch and all the stitch. Okay, so we are going to work back and forth for a total number of 8 rows. Okay, so I'm in second row. Go ahead and work your 8 rows. So here's the small panel. I have done 8 rows. Okay, now if you're not going to use this leather belt for the purse handle, you are going to continue single crochet this panel to make a long handle. So you will make 21 inches of one handle and another one 21 inches. Just chain 7, single crochet in 6 stitches, and then work back and forth all the way till you get 21 inches of the length. Okay, so this will work as a handle also. Okay, so it is very good to go. But I have this leather ones with me, so I'm going to work with them. And let me keep a long tail, okay, because I need for sewing them. So this is well enough. This will go and this here like this. They will go like this, and I will attach them here. Okay, this will be one handle this side where the corner is, one of the corner. Okay, so here it will go and the other side will come here. So I will need altogether 4 of them, to this side, to the other side. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing for 4 more times. 7 chain, single crochet in 6, single crochet in 6, and then work back and forth for 8 rows. Then snip your yarn, keep a little longer tail for sewing it to the purse, and then make 3 more of them. Okay, so I have mine here. I did make early this. Okay, so here I have all my 4 ready. So now we are going to just weave them in for the handle. Okay, here. So I have my 3 ready, and this is the 4th one we worked. So let's get weaving in. Okay, I'm going to take my tail, first I'm going to weave in like this only. Just grab both the stitches from both the side like this. Once done, place it here. Now you place it. Now you place it where do you want. You want high, low, totally depends for you. So I'm going to keep just one round of the cluster stitch over there. Okay, just one round, and then I'm going to make sure the V stitch is the placing for me. Okay, so this is the increase stitch here. Okay, this is the increase stitch. Just above that I'm keep placing my handle, and there I go and whip stitch them together. Okay, in the stitches around the post of the stitches here. Okay, stitch them as tightly as you can, because they have to handle the all the weight of the purse and the things we put them. Okay, so just going to whip stitch like this. Then I'm going to go the sideways too. Okay, all the way up this side way. I'm taking the whole stitch like this and the 2 stitches here. And once it is done here, I'm going to go from here, then place it this side, then come out from here. You see, I'm trying as hard as I can, trying to stitch as strong as it can be. Then when I reach here, take the whole stitch and just stitch it. Okay, once you finish and you see it is very tight enough, okay, then you're going to just weave in the tail inside and out and the handle like this here. Just couple of times, back and forth, as many times I can get to get it strong. Stitch. Okay, and then snip, then weave in the other tail here. And that's done. Okay, you see we have attached it one side. Now make sure your handle is not twisted, and you go and you're going to take the next one. Okay, here it goes like this, and this will come the next corner here. We are going to just keep it near the last row here and then stitch it. Okay, so I'm going to stitch all the 4. I have attached 1, the rest remaining 3. Okay, you go ahead and sew in your handle parts, and then we will see what we have to do next. Okay, so take your time, do what is needed to do to get it as strong as it can be. So here's the purse ready. Okay, so here I have attached the handle. You see how strong I have done. I have stitched it that they are strong enough, okay, and they have very less pull. Okay, so this is how you attached your handle and your purse is ready. Now you can add the lining as you wish. It's better if you add, or you can just skip it like this only. Okay, and your purse is totally ready, and you can enjoy it. You can gift it if you want, and it's totally up. So I hope you enjoyed, you had fun making this purse with me, and hope to see you in our next video. So for that you need to subscribe and press the bell notification so that you get notified and you don't miss any of our fun videos. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in our next video with something new and something fun. So till then, take care and bye bye.